So a couple of days ago, I posted a poll that asked if you guys want a video that explained the lore of what if Deku was reborn. And most of you said yes, so here we are. So in this video, I'm going to explain the ages, the races, the magic elements, and the few things I changed from the original script. So let's begin. Let's start with the ages. And because of it, let's have a bit of backstory. What if Deku was reborn take place 1 year before the entrance exam, so Deku is 14. I know some of you will say that it's 10 months, not a year, but that will not make any difference in my opinion. So in canon, Deku got attacked by the Sludge Villain and survived because All Might arrived in the nick of time. But in this what if, All Might did not show up until it's too late, and before Deku completely gives up and got isekai, fought against it, he fought against that. And that gives All Might enough time to save him. But because of his incomplete isekaiization, I know it's not a word, but it is now. He fell into a coma for 2 weeks, and during this time his body started changing to get adapt to his new powers. Then when he gives up, he realized that a lot of change happened to him. One of them is the ability to open a portal between worlds, and when he did it, he encountered an old man that gave him the opportunity to train under him, and he accepted after realizing that one day in his world is 1 year in the other world. So he decided to stay 2 years to train, and a lot of happened. If you want to know, go watch the previous videos. So when he returned to his world, he's 16. Then we have a year that leads us to the entrance exam, so he's 17 now. Then when he begins his journey throughout UA, we have to add a year of training with Bakugo before the USJ attack. So he's 18 and Bakugo is 16. And right after the USJ, we have to add another year of training with Bakugo and Kaminari. So Deku is 19, Bakugo is 17 and Kaminari is 16. I hope that you are keeping up with me, so let's continue. Then we have to add another year to Bakugo and Kaminari because they train with Drag before the sport festival, so Bakugo is 18 and Kaminari is 17. Then after the sport festival we have to add another year to Deku, so he's 20. Then after the event of the summer training camp we have to add another year to everyone from class 1A including All Might and Aizawa. So Deku is 21, Bakugo is 19, Kaminari is 18, and everybody else is between 16 and 15. And Aizawa is 31 and All Might is in his 50s, he's quite old. Then after the event of that arc, we have to add another year to Deku. I know more, just bear with it, this is the last one for now. So Deku is 22, and that covered the ages of the main cast in Reborn. And with that out of the way, let's go to the races. Before we start, monsters will not be included. So with that out of the way, let's begin. There is 4 races in Reborn story. There is human, dwarves, elves and dragons. So let us remove dragons from the equation because they are literally the compound of the 3 other races and their unique abilities. So first we'll start with the dwarves. They are known by their superior strength compared to other races, but they are weak mana wise compared to the other races. Then we have elves. They are known by the large mana resources and the ability to control it better than the other races, but they are physically weak compared to the other races. And elf and dwarves share something in common, they can live for a long time. So let's go to the humans. They are not physically strong as the dwarves and don't have large amount of mana in them like the elves. At most what human can live is 100 years old. Sure, there is exceptions, but they are really rare. But they are known to have the ability to level up faster than any other race. Except dragons, of course. Because like I mentioned above, dragons are compound of all 3 races. So they have a large amount of mana, they are physically strong and they can level up fast. And by the way, Deku is an exception in that. His unique ability, Fast Turn, let him level up faster than any race, including dragons. And by the way, if a child was born from 2 different races, there is a huge chance that that kid would have the abilities of both of them. So that covered the races, so let's go to the magic elements. There is 6 magic elements in a Reborn story. There is light, dark, fire, water, lightning and air. Light magic have buff spells and healing spells. Dark magic have debuff spells. And for fire, water, lightning and air, they are attack spells. And every element have a second level. The second level of water is ice. I don't have to explain what ice do, so moving on. The second level of air and lightning is the ability to create object of them and have more control over the element. By the way, light and dark magic also have the same ability. So they can do damage to the opponent. For example, Deku can create a sword of darkness or a sword of light. But damage wise, lightning surpasses both of them by far. And the second level of flames is dragon flames. In this level, the flames can be controlled not only the shape of them but also the hotness of them. So when Deku uses it, he doesn't have to fear hurting his ally or civilians. And because the creation of the mana zone, black lava reference, the caster can use a compound spell, but he have to have two elements or more that can work with each other, for example fire and air or water and air. And also there is the ability to sense mana from anything that is alive, but that will not help Deku in his world because no one can or have any mana. And I think that's it for the video. Hope. Aren't you forgetting something? No, I don't think. Ow! Yeah, that one. Okay, for what I changed from the original script, I did not change a lot. I only changed a couple of things. The first one is when Deku is wearing his white ninja form. He was supposed to do some jokes like Spider-Man when he captured Venom, but I went against it because that will not work with Deku's personality. And the second one, when Deku unlocked his Dragon Wrath form. He was supposed to transform to a fully grown dragon. Then when he sees Momo and the others, he will start shrinking. Then he will unlock his Dragon Die form, like GT Goku did in Dragon Ball GT when he became a Super Saiyan 4. But I removed this idea because I didn't feel like Deku was ready to handle that much power yet. And with this, I think that's it. Hope you guys understand the lore behind what if Deku was reborn now. And if you followed to the end, thank you for watching this video and see you guys soon.